Welcome back to the Exalta 400 here in the Flashracing Cup Series Season 4. And not much has changed. Kyle Busch is still dominating with Larson and Cindric battling to get ahead of him. But so far it looks like Kyle Busch is the most dominant driver in the field so far. And we have 10 to go. Here comes Cole Custer in the number 41 Haas machine. Let's see what he's got. The Haas number 41. Ryan Preece looks to take this ride next season. He's going to take Cole Custer's car, and Cole Custer will be back to the NASCAR Xfinity Series and hopes to return in the Cup Series soon after that for Cole Custer. But here comes Izzy B in the number 36 in a new ride. Of course, Izzy B, your 2020, your Season 2 Rookie of the Year. And of course, she's trying to get experience, and it's showing, not the fastest run. That team is still trying to get used to the new driver and the new equipment. That's the third car on that team. The 34 does not run the Flashracing Cup Series. But this number 36 team, they are still trying to develop Izzy B into that team. So she's going to have a lot of learning curves. And that team's going to have a lot of learning curves that they're going to have to get used to in order to get this 36 car to be competitive. And here comes Austin Dillon in the number 3. And of course, not the fastest run for the number 3 car either. That 3 car is the only Childress car in the field. The 8 car does not run. Tyler Reddick has been moved to the 45 for the time being. The 8 car has not been built for the Flashracing Cup Series competition, so all they have is the number 3 in the field, so they're going to have to get used to that fact for quite a while. Here comes the 42 of Ty Dillon. And the runs are starting to slow down. Another car with not the fastest run. It's all about Kyle Busch so far, as he is still dominating. Cindric, for a rookie, is running really, really well. Most amount of laps he's been in contention at an oval this year, because this is only the second race. And so far, he's doing really, really good with what he's got. And of course, Martin Truex right behind. He's running up here with veterans and champions. A great night. One of the better nights for these younger drivers in the Flashracing Cup Series. And can he be the next best rookie since Izzy B? Because that car tonight is fast. That number 2. Here comes Chris Buescher. And here he comes. Oh, he's loose. He's going to spin out. Collects Eric Amarola. And they are out. Looks like he spun out, lost control, made contact. And that is the first wreck. Briscoe is able to get away from that one. But we've got 2 DNFs. Eric Amarola and Chris Buescher. Very, very unfortunate. Was it a late block, or he just got close, or someone lost control? Could it have been a tire? More than likely, but it just looks like they just lost control there. And they have both been taken out of this race. So your first 2 DNFs, a pretty clean night. Only 1 wreck so far. Let's try this again with 5 more to go. Kyle Busch is still dominating. Here comes Corey LaJoie. Oof. That's all I got to say about this run. Engine blown on that number 7. He has to bring his car down pit road. Your 3rd DNF of the night. 4 to go. Here comes Todd Gilliland in the number 38 first phase Mustang. And it looks like he's going to at least catch up to his teammate. And Todd Gilliland is outperforming a top team in American motorsports. That's the 46. So, wow, this 46 car is really struggling tonight, as that car is not moving forward at all. So that's really unfortunate on his end. He really needed a much better car, as Todd Gilliland is even faster than him. Holy cow. Wow, dude. Well, at least the 94 is still in contention, so PTR Flashracing might have a lot of work to do to get slightly better at the 1.5 miles, judging by this second race. They were on point at the super speedways. They just had to learn these tracks quickly with these next-gen cars if they want to make any forward progress. 3 laps to go, and Kyle Busch is still dominating. The results have not changed whatsoever. Larson still just driving as hard as he can, running so close to that fence that it's unbelievable. He just has an immense amount of talent. And Cindric, well, he's just staying in the mix. Here comes Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And Ricky Stenhouse is actually going to finish a race. Unbelievable. He's not crashing. He's actually going to pass cars. Wow, what a run. The 47 car. For him, that's great for Ricky Stenhouse. But we got 2 laps to go. Some of the slower cars in the field. We got some low-budget teams. We got the number 62 of Noah Gragson. Let's see what he has. Oh, gonna pass a decent chunk of cars right there. Not gonna be enough. That 62 car, they're trying to learn how to run multiple races a year. The Flashracing Cup Series would love to have more of these teams that run more races, and that 62 Wendy's Camaro is no different for that. But here comes the final car of the race. It's going to be Kaz Gralla in the number 50. Can they finish the race this time? Definitely not a fast run at all, but man, he's actually going to finish a race. He's going to get past the 42 with Ty Dillon and actually compete with the 62. Unbelievable, folks. And now, of course, we have reached the end of the race. It's a one-stage race. Let's see how it ends. You can hear the spinner function working. Here he comes. Coming out of turn 4. Kyle Busch is out front. Larson's going to drag the fence. He lost momentum. Cindric is able to make it to second place. Larson just got way too close to the fence. Almost loses it. Coming short is Austin Cindric. Kyle Busch wins the Exalta 400. Win number 2 for Toyota. And it's going to be in the first 2 races of the season. Kyle Busch wins for Joe Gibbs Racing. And yeah, that's right, folks. He may be going to a new team next year, but he is still prioritizing winning races. And my, what a dominant performance. Unbelievable. Kyle Busch wins in the Interstate Batteries Toyota Camry. Congratulations to Joe Gibbs Racing's Kyle Busch. As we're going to go down the results here. All right, folks, time to go down the results. Kyle Busch in first. Second for Austin Cindric. Third for Kyle Larson. Fourth for Martin Truex Jr. Fifth for Chase Elliott. Sixth for Ryan Blaney. Seventh for Simon Torres. Eighth for Kevin Harvick. Ninth for Christopher Bell. And 10th for Jessica Monett. And falling short of the top 10 is Flash Racer in the number 94. So close to gaining precious championship points. Man, so close. So unfortunate, man. Flash Racer was looking forward to get some points tonight, but it's not going to happen. Just edged out by that Simon Toyo Sports number 13. So Toyo Sports, 2 cars in the top 10, and PTR has none in the top 10. They both finished underneath the top 10. Hendrick Motorsports has a few cars finishing under the top 10, but at least the first half was able to get in the top 10 with Larson and Elliott. But the night is about Kyle Busch, and we're going to go down the entire lineup so you can see where your favorite driver finished here in the Flash Racing Cup Series Homestead race. What a dominant performance. Kyle Busch put the field to sleep in this one. Wow. Just incredible. Unbelievable. Insanity. Domination. 100-point bonus for winning this race. Kyle Busch is entering the championship picture 2 races into the season. Kyle Busch. Smoking the tires. Look at that. Kyle Busch still knows how to celebrate in a Toyota Camry at Joe Gibbs Racing. Kyle Busch getting out of that car, getting ready to celebrate a win at Homestead Miami Speedway, putting Joe Gibbs Racing's number 18 back in the victory circle. That bright green Interstate Batteries Toyota Camry is back in victory lane, and Kyle Busch plans to win many more races this season. And this could be one of many in his final season with Joe Gibbs Racing. Kyle Busch moving on to Richard Childress Racing next year. And man, that green is so bright the camera can't even focus on the car. There you go. Kyle Busch in his Interstate Batteries. He's moving on to Richard Childress Racing. Gets a win for Joe Gibbs Racing and Interstate Batteries. So congratulations to Kyle Busch in the number 18. He has won today. And on the back of that car, he had that little slogan that John 3:16, I am second. Well, it looks like the 18 car isn't quite in second today. He has a 100-point bonus and is going to be up there with the current points leader before this race, Simon Torres. A great run, a top 10. A really, really good run. As well as Jessica Monett. As you can tell, we're going to run down your top 10. You had your winner, Kyle Busch. You have Austin, Cindric, Larson. We're just going to go down for you guys. Truex. Man, even the camera can't believe what it saw tonight. It is just like, what? As you can tell. But man, just an unbelievable race, man. For Kyle Busch. Dominated it. Toyota Racing Development is stepping it up in the next gen era. They've won the Daytona 500. And now they've won at Homestead. So a super speedway and a mile and a half. All they were missing was a win at a road course. But that was really because Flash Racer had taken out Simon Torres for that race. Didn't even win it. William Byron won. And wow, William Byron finished pretty far behind back there. But Kyle Busch is the winner of this race. He gets the 100-point bonus, and that is going to be the night here for the Exalta 400. Congratulations to Kyle Busch, and congratulations to your top 10 finishing teams. And that is going to be it, folks. So thank you all for checking out this broadcast of the Exalta 400 here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Kyle Busch wins in dominating fashion. Thank you all for checking out this broadcast of the Flashracing Cup Series Season 4. And we will see you guys in the next race at Bristol Motor Speedway Asphalt. So without further ado, this has been 9446 Network. And we are signing off from Homestead Miami Speedway. And congrats to Kyle Busch and Joe Gibbs Racing.